I am tired of losing. After finishing in Diamond 2 last season, I finished my placement matches and got placed in Plat 1, and after a couple of bad losses, I find myself now in Gold 3. And rather than blaming Valorant's broken ranking system, or even my teammates, I decided to take it upon myself to improve. My two biggest weaknesses are my lack of aim and my lack of consistency. My aim has definitely improved over the last few weeks, as you can see in this video, which I will link at the top of the description. However, my games feel really inconsistent, and I think it's because it takes me a few games to properly get into it. So to avoid this, I decided to challenge myself to 24 hours of non-stop Valorant, from midnight to midnight, to see how quickly I can rank up. Will this help me get back to Diamond, or will this make me even fall even lower into Silver? Let's find out. My first 4 games were very mediocre. I ended up playing either Viper or Killjoy, which were my mains. I ended up doing what I do best, either getting my team onto site or securing a post-plant victory. Although I didn't do anything spectacular these matches, I did have some nice plays.
One enemy remaining. Get out of my way! Good. One enemy remaining. Clutch. One enemy remaining. Is this the best? Precise. One enemy remaining. Screen down.
Yeah, just hold it.
Thrifty.
What?
Spike
Jet
plant.
128.
One enemy remaining.
Nice. Jet 1 HP. Good shit.
One enemy remaining.
Good job.
Found them. Killed my bot. Bomb grenade. Enemy. Face your fear. Bomb grenade out.
I really love. Dude.
One enemy remaining. Clutch.
Bro, zero mindset.
One enemy remaining.
Let's just agree to ignore the aim in this clip.
Spike down B.
Yep, that's Plat for you. Anyways, after 4 consecutive wins, I was really feeling good about myself. However, it was just past 4 AM and I was starting to feel really tired, and then I figured this was gonna be a long challenge, but I still decided to persevere and push through. However, game 5 was a bad game. This was the first game where I had a negative KD and nothing was simply working.
Prepare for hellfire!
It was pretty obvious that my brain was really tired and nothing was simply working, so I decided to take a shower just to refresh. After a lovely shower, I hopped back into game 6, but unfortunately for me, it was a disaster. Other than this one clip, there was literally nothing interesting about this game other than I was somehow team MVP. Luckily for me, the next game was very different. For some reason, I picked Sova. I was kinda tired of constantly picking Killjoy and Viper, so a change was needed.
Neutralized.
One enemy
My ult
remaining.
is ready.
Nice, good job.
My ult is ready.
Nice, good job.
Let's go.
Clutch. One enemy remaining. One enemy remaining.
Revealing area. Found them.
Clutch. They're standing.
Nice.
Fuck.
Easy clutch?
Yeah, you got this.
3
Bro,
seconds
you're the
left.
best of us. You're gonna win
Oh,
this.
okay.
I believe in you.
I'm scared him. It's okay.
Gone.
It's easy. No, it's a 3.
Silence.
There you go.
One enemy
3
remaining.
gone.
10 seconds left.
Oh,
No.
close one. You're the
No,
best. You're the
you'll
best.
get him next time. You'll get him next
I'm
time.
kissing. I'm
Okay, here. Oh, Mark.
Spike
There we
plant.
go.
I am the hunter.
Last player standing.
Enemy down.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, just
He's
okay.
behind the
Player
box.
standing.
I know exactly where.
Oh,
No.
you should be faster.
Spike plant.
Just go through.
I am hunter!
Clutch.
Nice.
Nice.
Don't worry.
Let's
You're
go.
I think having such great teammates allowed me to get 26 and 12, and I was ready to go into the next one. In game mate, I went back to Killjoy, and I was really doing my job. All I was doing was planting and making sure that post plants were secured. Although I stopped relying purely on post plants, a simple post plant like this allowed me to secure a 1v4 at the end of the half.
Initiated. Clutch. Bomb grenade out. Bomb grenade out.
Brim when my ult goes out, just to make sure people blind.
Here. Got four. One enemy remaining. Thrifty.
Yo, Killjoy, I can't lie, that was actually like crazy game sense from you.
Go together. Maybe in smoke. With
One enemy remaining.
nice. Nothing.
One go for defuse, one go kill them
nowhere
heals.
to run!
Nice, GG.
After a lovely game, I was only one win away from reaching Plat 2. However, it was never gonna be easy with such a toxic teammate.
Don't talk, please, idiot.
I was getting flamed even in the intro screen, and this should have been a clear signal to dodge. However, I was already 9 hours into the challenge and I didn't want to give up at all. Come on guys, we got this.
Don't talk, idiot.
Flawless.
Why are you saying Astray Viper, idiot? Jet, don't talk with me, okay? Mute me, idiot.
So that's exactly what we ended up doing. We decided to mute the toxic player and try to play our game. However, it just wasn't our day and we ended up losing, but I did have a respectable game. In game 10, I hopped onto Raze. At this point, I was already pretty tired and I just wanted to play a duelist so I can just run in brainless and try to get some frags. It started off pretty poorly and my aim just wasn't there. However, I had a couple of really good rounds.
Satchel out. One enemy. Grenade. My ult registered. Three for me.
My ace, no one touch. Never mind. Mid.
Got him.
All it took was a couple of good rounds to raise my energy back up.
One enemy remaining.
Clone operator.
Remaining. Who's got the snacks?
Even after such a wonderful game and I was one win away for going into Plat 2, I kept on losing. For some reason it just felt like I was cursed and I couldn't break back into Plat 2. I would win a game, then I'd lose a game, and this would keep on repeating. As it was already 6 PM, I decided just to make some dinner and have a small break and then hop back into Valorant. After getting some food into my system, I decided to use Gecko. Although I didn't completely know how to use his abilities, all I know is that I love planting the spike in game in general, so this agent is perfect for me.
Dizzy's up. Wingman's gonna plant spike.
One enemy.
Saw you, little homie. Fresh got him.
Clutch.
No sweat.
Fire in the hole.
Dizzy's up top. Somebody's there.
One enemy. One enemy remaining.
Meister, one more.
No, sorry.
Player standing.
Up and away.
Hide.
One enemy remaining.
Little homie. Fresh got him.
Good job.
Shit.
Dizzy's up. Somebody's there.
After such a great performance, one thing which really caught my attention was the stat line. For those of you that followed basketball, you know that a triple-double is when a person gets 3 stats into double digits. And while a triple-double is impressive, it is very common in the NBA. However, a quadruple-double has been done only 4 times in NBA history. I feel like that's the case in Valorant too. It is quite easy to get your kills, deaths and assists into double digits. However, finding the 4th category to do it is very tough. So when I found out that I got 12 plants as well, I was over the moon, and I genuinely think I might be the first person to record a quadruple double in Valorant history. My next few games were extremely random and it really didn't have much impact. I wasn't doing much, I wasn't focusing, I was kinda just there for the vibes. However, once I got to game 18, I popped up with Raze.
Get out of here! Here comes the party! One enemy remaining.
Oh, 82.
Last player standing. Standing. Here comes the party! One enemy remaining.
Nice. Shit.
One enemy remaining. One enemy remaining. Precision. Here comes it.
At this point, I was truly exhausted. I've been playing Valorant for well over 22.5 hours and I was pretty much back to where I was. And in game 19, even though I didn't do much, it was an extremely exciting match.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, step there.
How about I only bring a ruler?
Thank you, brother.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Turret out. Imagine if I died right now. So funny.
One enemy remaining.
We somehow ended up winning and I was one win away from reaching Plat 2. I've got 27 minutes left. Do I play? Ah, f it. As you can clearly see, I was really hyped up for this game. Luckily for me, it was my favorite map and I was able to use Killjoy.
They're all dead? I have all 10 out. Who could have predicted this?
One enemy remaining.
That's done.
I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't 100% sure what was happening. Everything seemed to be working, I had good teammates, good team comp, good communication, everything seemed to be good. Matter of fact, my first death came in round 10 after such a silly mistake. I'm so bad, I'm so sorry. Nonetheless, we were able to comfortably win this match and I finally got into Plat 2 again. Although my initial objective of becoming more consistent was not yet fulfilled, I was very happy with the way I played and I can see myself improving. This was an extremely tough challenge for me, but it was very fun at the same time. I really do hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you soon. Peace. Do me a favor, hit the sub button please.